Hi everyone, I'm Sasha Angelina with Marigolds Boise community and the We Hear Voices podcast. I'm the founder, a channeler, and we're going to talk about the energy of January. So let's get into it. The energy of January, based on my own downloads or intuition in the channelings that we've received, is that January is a time to really still be in that cycle of stillness. I've been told that doors are going to be closing, continuing to close through January. So last year was a lot of transformation, a lot of endings and new beginnings in many different ways for different people. So this year is a lot of transitioning into new things in 2026. But for January, continuing to really just stay centered, rest, write down and journal the things that you would like to experience or create in 2026. You've planted a lot of seeds in 2025, even if it feels like there was a lot of moving forward and then stepping back, moving forward and then stepping back, having to revisit, having to revise. And that's a lot of what 2025 energy was. It was taking out the things that are no longer serving you, bringing things out of your unconscious that you weren't aware of, right? So beginning to see more of yourself. What is your purpose? What is your passion? What is it you really desire to experience in your life? And once you've made that internal decision, then we have things within ourselves, within our unconscious, that start to come up because they're not serving us or they're not allowing us to step through the doors to move forward into that reality that we want to experience. So a lot of letting go of internal things, but then that starts to also reflect into our reality, our external environment. So losing relationships or jobs or making that conscious choice to change them. Some things may have been really difficult and really hard. Actually, I've heard, myself included, and a lot of other people go through huge loss, huge transformation in 2025. And many times in 2025, starting to think, I'm ready for this to end and really begin to move forward into something more beautiful and joyful. So 2026 will allow you the opportunity to really experience that joy, but now through wisdom. So 2025, we gained a lot of wisdom. You can't really have loss or big transformation or heal things inside of yourself without wisdom. So now we carry that wisdom into 2026, and that's why the message keeps coming in. Don't look back, don't look back. There's no need to think, what if I did this, or what if I didn't do that, or what if this didn't happen, or what if I had done this differently. All those what ifs that we can often create when we have big changes, we can't have this year. There's really no space or time for it because this year is a lot of action, a lot of momentum, and a lot of movement. So hopefully in 2025, you gained some understanding of a vision or of a purpose or of things in your life that you really want to unfold and experience. You may still have doors closed this year. It's not that this year will be an easy year, right? This year is going to be a lot of change, not only individually, but on a planetary level. So another message that has been coming through is, even though there may be what is perceived as a lot of chaos or a lot of breaking down in the collective, in our world, in our reality around us, to really stay grounded like a tree. And that's not only externally, but internally in our internal emotional world, seeing that we desire the change. We desire the world to be a more beautiful, benevolent, peaceful place. And so sometimes in order for that to occur, it requires big changes. So we have to know that even though it seems hard or challenging or people are going through a lot of difficult things, that all of it is for this change, this shift that is happening on the planet. And unfortunately, some hard things have to happen. The big things that happen in our reality, we always experience on the internal. So a way that I look at this is whenever you heal something inside of you, say an old trauma, a trigger, something that has really been buried, and you bring it out to the surface, you're able to integrate it, it no longer triggers you. But it was hard. That healing time of having that come up, it most likely was in your reality with other people triggering you or showing you or mirroring to you what it is you needed to let go of or integrate or heal. And so this is on a smaller scale of what's happening on a much bigger scale in our collective. There is a lot of healing that needs to occur, a lot of history that's been suppressed, just so many things within our DNA that needs to come to the surface that we need to remember. So there'll be a lot of magical moments, a lot of great things, but also some hard things coming up. So for January, really rest. Get solidified in your vision of what you wish to experience this year, whether that's more healing within yourself and then taking action. That could be more travel, deepening your spiritual practice, helping other people, helping the planet, deepening your meditation practice. Get into a space where you're very clear on the vision for this year, because so many doors are going to open. I can already feel them in my field opening with a sort of calling of, okay, we're going to be present this year. I can't yet tune into what the energies are of each door, but I know that January, things are still closing. I actually got sick. I haven't been sick in a year. So to me, this was just that sign again of things are being let go of, things are being processed out that you no longer need. It's time for rest. And I have been spending a lot of time just focusing on the vision for this year of bigger community, more connection, traveling out with this Marigolds community into the planet for transformation within ourselves and within the planet, to really support this shift that is happening and to follow the call rather than trying to control the things that are occurring, really listening into that intuition, into my heart, and following the call to whatever door is open, even if it seems scary or challenging or unknown. That's another feeling for 2026, is that we're being called to let go of control and needing to know the whole picture before we take this step. This is going to be a lot of spiritual or soul training in trust and faith. And I know a lot of us have been working in that space for many years, but this is the year where it's got to really be put into action. You really have to have the faith. You got to get inside of yourself, get present and centered, and then move forward to wherever your heart feels really called through that knowing or that inspiration. So I hope that you enjoy this. If you have your own inspirations, downloads, messages coming in about January or 2026 as a whole, please post them in the comments. I would love to hear. I love to compare notes and know what other people are feeling and tuning into. And of course, if you're looking for community or looking to enhance or deepen your spiritual practice, please find us at marigoldsboise.com. Thank you.